Hey guys, welcome to another conversation with Joy Huang from Redfin. Hi, Joy. How are you today?
Good. How about you, John?
I am well. You're obviously out and about at another house. That's kind of cool. That's a nice house in the background. I like that.
Yeah, thank you.
Are you
Nice
going to do a
location.
list? Are you listing that particular house, Joy?
Yes, it's actually going live today.
Well, this is exciting because I was asking Joy some questions about listings for sellers in particular, obviously. And so today she has a house that's going live. Well, let's talk about listing the home and what a seller should do to prepare for the listing and all of the issues that come up when a seller's considering selling their home, Joy. Where would you talk to them?
Yeah. So when the seller thinking about like selling their property, it's not like happening overnight, right? Because it's a
Right?
long process. Like depends the conditions of the house. So they might need to do like roof cleaning or exterior paint or update inside. So later I'm going to tour inside, like like everybody would be wow, it's all look like new, right? Because we have a new flooring carpet, new glasses in the bathroom, the new toilet. So,
Wow.
that's taking like almost like 3 months, right, worth of work, a project. So, yeah.
And so, Joy, what kind of things really make sense for sellers to do when they're listing a home, when they want to do a change, and what things don't make sense? What doesn't add to the value of the home that people do?
Yeah, so first thing first, like we'll have to, as always, we always tell the seller the prime time for listing is probably February to April.
All right.
I want to say summer, but really it's like, February, March is the most busy season, and the seller can get the better net in their pocket. And then, the buyers are out about like shopping around properties and
Okay.
stuff. So I would say February, March would be the prime time.
All right. Good.
Yeah. And then
And
so like, you kind of schedule it backward, right? Depends like how long the project needs to be done, like for your house. So it might take like 3, 4 months. Depends, like sometimes material get delayed too, right? So
right.
the
Right.
more time you have for preparation, the better or successful listing will be.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so if they're looking at redoing the kitchen and redoing the bathroom and redoing living room and stuff like that, where do they get the most bang for their dollar typically?
Yeah, that's a great question, John. Yeah, I mean, mostly like, people think, hey, if I spend 30 grand on updating kitchen, I want my listing price to recoup that. Well, there's some like, dollar amount that will give you the best investment, but it's not like dollar to dollar return, right? So you can say, well, kitchen, yeah, definitely, like, because that's a kind of eye-catching or the most important thing for every buyer is like the conditions of the kitchen and the style and everything, right? So
Right.
kitchen and then the flooring, I would say so. And
Right.
of course, like depends on the age of the house. And sometimes they have like a popcorn ceiling, and most buyers would concern about that. I mean, of
Right.
course, depends on the location and how hot the market is overall over there, right? So, I would say those are like major things. And also nowadays, even in Washington State, guess what? Everybody want an AC. So, I mean, it would be nice to have like a heat pump or like mini split so people get cool air like in summer, right? So
Right.
that's definitely a good investment there. Yeah.
All right.
What else? I mean, roof, definitely it's a big ticket item too. So
Right.
if we can update the roof so buyer have like a peace of mind, that's definitely a big, big bonus. Yeah.
All right. And what
hmm
about the exterior and that first impression? How important is that, Joy?
Yeah. So speaking of that, so if you don't mind, I can turn around the camera so you can see
Yeah,
the
let's do
side
that.
tour. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. So this is like a curb appeal, right? So
Right.
So you want to like, the garage, I mean, used to be more like wear and tear and, it's not as a fresh paint, like look better now, right now, right? So it looks better. Definitely you want to have a new paint and the gutter, the trim. So everything, so it's more presentable, right? Thinking about ourselves as a buyer, what do you want to see? Like, curb appeal, and if there's like a moss or cracks on the ground, right? So upon entrance, you'll see, oh, those are new floor, new
Right.
LVT, laminate vinyl floor. It's very high end. Um, I believe it used to be like a carpet over here because this is like a living room space, right? So we just like change everything, rip out the carpet. And actually, this is a new window too.
Oh, good.
It's an old brand new window just installed yesterday. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. And then all the trim, the paint. So it's up. I mean, of course, the kitchen is not updated, but it's still in great condition. We have like kind of paint over a little bit. Yeah,
Yeah, it looks pretty nice.
yeah. And then it's a big pantry too. Yeah, and then appliances definitely is a major thing to buyers, right? They want everything stainless steel and with the ice dispenser. Um, and yeah, so yeah, this window is going to come up. I mean, this glass is coming back like next week.
Okay.
They forgot to deliver it yesterday, so yeah. And see how nice the floor it is here. It's a
Very nice.
family room. Yeah, it used to
Yeah.
be a carpet too.
Are people kind of going more toward the laminate look instead of carpet now, Joy, because of
Yes,
maintenance and all that?
yes,
Okay.
I believe so. And also mostly nowadays family have pets, right? Either
Right.
cats or dogs, right? So you want it more like kind of pet proof, because dogs will scratch floor and then so so and this is the new carpet.
Okay. Does look
Hmm.
nice.
Yeah, so this property is really nice. They have like a bedroom on the main floor, which is a very desirable design right now because as we know, like, in the house, it's not only single family, maybe they live with their like elder parents and,
Right.
they have to care for their
Right.
senior folks. So this is 3-car garage.
Yeah, that's a big garage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so I'm going up to the bedroom. So this house has like 5 bedrooms. Okay, so 1 bedroom on the main floor, and then 4 bedroom upstairs. And the age of the house is 2006.
Wow, you said it's looking good. They must have done a nice remodel there.
Oh yeah, all the carpet here is all
Yeah.
brand new. Yeah. So those windows just got replaced yesterday too.
Oh yeah, they did a lot of stuff, didn't they?
Oh yeah. That's why it takes like I think the remodel started December. Yeah, so all fresh paint, and that's a
Yeah,
new
everything looks
window.
new and fresh.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. So I mean, from seller standpoint, like you have to think about yourself as a buyer. What would you prefer, or when you
Right.
go out and then tour on the properties? What's the most important major, uh, agenda and the things like you care about for the new home? So this is all brand new too.
Now, Joy, did a family live here and then they decided to sell, or did somebody purchase this home and do the remodel in order to sell?
Yeah, so the story about this house is I think the seller or the owner owned this property since 2014. So back then they purchased this property for their kids because the kids go to Edmond Community College. So it's
Okay.
close to the school, right? Um, so now the kid just grown up and then he moved to California. He's working there. So that's why it was like a rental, I think maybe in the past 6 years, I would say. Yeah. So the last tenant just
Oh,
moved out and then we decided like, everything needs to be remodeled and then replaced. So it's better, it's presentable, right? So yeah, so that's why.
so Joy, that brings up the question. You have a family, let's say, that's been living in a house and it's got a lot of deferred maintenance and it doesn't look nearly as nice as this home here. And they come to you and they want to sell the home. how do you help them determine if they should do a complete remodel like this? Let's say they're capable of doing it, and if they're going to
Mhm.
get their money back, or if not, they should just sell it into deferred maintenance stage. What's the analysis look like for that?
Okay, that's a great question, John. I'm glad you asked about it because I have another listing in Oak Harbor. That's the it has all the questions you were asking. They got like deferred maintenance, and then they don't have money to remodel it, so it's on the market longer. And also like the price, although we like kind of lower the price for like 10K or 15K already, but potential buyers still think that's expensive, and then the extent the project is just too much for them to handle.
Got it.
So so now that's the advantage with Redfin. We have a service called concierge service.
Ah,
So yeah, so we can overlook the project for you and recommend some I would say contractors, so the seller can deal with the contractor straight. And it's the like the terms, like how you pay the contractor is between the seller and the contractor, because then Refin is not going to get involved. But what's good about it is like, you can talk to the contractor, hey, maybe can I pay you once I close the deal, that
got
kind
it.
of thing.
Got
So
it.
it's a
Okay,
win-win
that's good.
situation. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, and then on top of that, Refin only charge 1.5% listing fee. Okay. And then so if you buy and sell with us, even better. Like we only
Yeah,
charge you 1%.
that's really good.
Yeah. So buy and sell within like a year. It's not like, hey, I want to buy and then sell like, a year after.
Okay.
No, yeah, it has to be within 365
Well,
days.
that's a great deal. That's really attractive for sellers, I'm sure.
Right, right. So bear us in mind, and I'm happy to talk about any real estate concern issues, like, so I'm happy to just chat about and kind of brainstorm the ideas moving forward, and come up with the best plan that will give you the best interest.
Awesome. Very good. Thanks for the tour today, Joy. Thanks for all the information to helping a seller decide if they want to sell a home and getting prepared for listing and all of that. Guys, I can assure you I've worked with Joy for quite some time now. If you want an agent that knows the market, knows how to prepare a home for sale, as this one here is, and even work with buyers, this is Joy as your agent in Western Washington, without a doubt. Thanks, Joy. Appreciate your
Thank
time as
you.
always.
Yeah, thank you, John, for having me. And any mortgage concern, just please go to John. He's very experienced.
Give us a call. Thanks so much,
Yeah,
Joy. Good to see you as always.
yeah, as well, always. Thank you so much, John. Take
All right.
care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.